Spirituality. My name is Remes West, reaching you live and direct from the heart of Africa. If this is your first time watching me on this channel, you are highly welcome. This is the place where I separate the facts from the fiction, the science from the superstitions, and the concepts from the misconceptions about African spirituality. Today, I'll be talking about the latest issues on this channel and what you should know about these Hebrew Israelite people. The bone of contention today is about Hebrew Israelites and the role that they are playing in disrupting or infiltrating, polluting African spirituality, and if these people are actually working for the Mossad. By that I mean the Israeli intelligence agency, and what you need to know about these people. First of all, for the interest of peace, your sense of mind, there have been numerous cases of people coming to the channel. Why I think that it's a good thing to get publicity, according to these PRO people, they say that there's no such thing as negative news or negative publicity, that every publicity is a chance to express and talk about your feelings and to promote your products, your services, or your channel. What these Hebrew Israelites people are doing is something that is very wrong. And what I have seen primarily now is that they could be working for the Mossad, or they are working in conjunction with the Mossad, or they are just overzealous. That is why we call them useful idiots. These are people that believe that they are not from Africa. They believe that they are Jews, black Jews, that they are the original people of Israel. They are originally from Israel, that they are actually the Israelites in the Bible, that they are the very ancient people of that Bible time, during the time of Jesus Christ, Moses, all those stories, Barnabas and Lot, and all those trash stories. They claim that they are black people. Okay, so these people never associate with Africa. They claim they are not from Africa, and they don't want anything to do with Africa. And these people believes that their dream is to go back to their holy land of Israel, to go back to claim that place and to be worshiping there at the holy Mount Sinai. But the problem is that these people are deleted. As you can see, according to science and real life history, Africa, as in Kemet, ancient Kemet, as in Ethiopia, as in the West African Empire of Mali, Ouagadougou Empire, the Songhai Empire, the Nok Empire. All these people predate Israel by hundreds of thousands of years. Okay, the Israel people, the Hebrew, they are relatively new in terms of things. So you cannot be ancient when your language can be traced to only less than 1,000 years ago. When the Hebrew language can be traced to less than 1,000 years ago, you cannot be ancient. Okay, so you people, you cannot say that Christianity is older than African spirituality. You cannot say that the people in the Bible, that they are older than Africa. If you check real history, you will find out that the so-called Greek, we are calling civilization started in Greek according to Europe, the lies they are spreading. The civilization actually started in Africa. Africa predated Europe by hundreds of thousands of years. We taught all the Greek philosophers, all they know. It is not the other way around. We have to teach them how to write before they can write about their so-called religion, the Christian religion that was created by the Romans. All these are relatively new. So you cannot say that Hebrew language and the Hebrew people, which is a mythical people, by the way, they are ancient than they are older than Africa. It is an oxymoron. Doesn't make sense scientifically. The way I see these people is that they are just ashamed. They are black people that have lost their way. They are ashamed to become or to call themselves African people. And what these people are actually doing is that they are constituting or causing problems for themselves. They feel that they are better than the rest of the African people. They actually believe in heaven. They believe in going to God when they die, this sugar candy mountain. They believe in hellfire. They believe in all these doctrines, and they believe in all these fake angels and archangels. They believe all this trash. Angel Gabriel, Angel Michael, Emmanuel, Jehovah, Elohim. They believe all those trash. They believe in the Trinity, the male Trinity, chauvinistic, misogynistic Trinity. This Trinity alone is poisonous to African culture. The Christian Trinity of three persons in one God, when there's no woman in that Trinity, there's no balance. It is not an African concept. You will never find any African deity that does not have a wife and children. You will never find this in any African spiritual concept. It is not, it's un-African. That thing is not from Africa. We did not create that kind of system. Okay? So this Christianity was a totally European conception. But what happened is that they came to Africa to plagiarize some of our spiritual concepts, and they distorted it to suit their own philosophy and worldview. They saw our African Trinity of the man, woman, and child. They said, no, this is wrong. We don't want harmony. They took out the woman, they replaced it with Holy Spirit. They went to ancient Egypt, they saw the god Khnum fashioning man in the clay image. They took that, they say in the beginning God made man with clay, put it in the book of Genesis. They saw our concept of spiritual ascension. They say that this is heaven and this is hell. They saw the concept of sets. They say this is their own is Satan. They saw our 42 laws of maths. They took 10 from India. They say this is the 10 commandments. All these plagiarisms, you're going to see how they stole concepts from ancient African spirituality, and they placed it inside their own system, and they twisted everything. And this is what they go by. This is what they go by. So these people are plagiarists. And any African person that believe in these people, believe in their philosophy, it is they are lost people. They are lost people, and we cannot really do anything for them except to just look at them, except to help them to just look at them. So it's a painful thing. But the problem of these people now is that they are coming to bother me in this channel. Every day I look in my comment section, I see them trying to push their philosophy of Hebrew Israelites supremacy, of how the black people are used, this sort of kind of crap they write every day. When I won't say we're discussing something totally unrelated, that will remind me of Hebrew Israelites. This is for the last 2 weeks, this is happening every day. I have to be deleting their comments. Then there's another set of people that is now coming to the channel to promote violence of killing all the white people, killing all the people that are responsible for enslaving or colonizing Africa. This is another very wrong thing. First of all, these people are very dangerous. In YouTube, we don't promote violence of killing anybody or doing any dangerous act. This is against the law of YouTube for you to be creating content that will be promoting violence and hate speech. This is very, very wrong. So I don't do that on this channel. What I do on this channel is to teach African spirituality. To teach African spirituality. This is what I do on this channel. So I will not support any kind of violence for or against the motion. So you coming here to write that, it makes me upset. So I have to delete those kind of comments. And this is getting too much. For those people that are doing this, I have a message for you. You should stop it. We don't condone violence on this platform, and I don't condone violence on this channel. Okay? Africa was not the only continent that was colonized by people from Europe. China was also colonized. India was also colonized. Even the Arab world was also colonized by these so-called Roman invaders, the same people that are still in power today, as in the NATO countries, Britain, France, America, all of them in the Europe, they did this colonization thing. But what do we see today? The Asian countries have been able to free themselves, especially China. Now China is now a world power. India too were able to free themselves. How did they free themselves from colonization? They did not throw away their language. They did not throw away their spirituality. This is the two core principles that you will use to overcome your enemies. Your spirituality, your culture, your language. What is happening to Africa today? We have thrown away these three things. Most of the African people, they don't speak their language anymore. We don't practice our culture. We have totally embraced Christianity and Islam. Why we not still be colonized? We are still mentally colonized. Even the so-called Hebrew Israelites, they have thrown away their history, thrown away their African spirituality and knowledge. So right now, they are lost. All they want to do today is to please their master. What the average Hebrew Israelite lives for is to become a full Israeli citizen, is to live like the Israelis, to get an Israeli passport, to be allowed to be going into their temple, going to their festivals, practicing their Judaism, and socializing with them. This is what they want to. They want to integrate themselves into modern day Israel position and culture. This is what they dream for. And they are ready to attack, malign, destroy any other kind of philosophy that is against this, including African spirituality. So of all the attacks I'm having, the strongest one is from this these Hebrew Israelites. They are very, very aggressive. They are very, very troublesome. They are very, very overbearing. It's like they want to force you to accept them. They want to force every African to become a Hebrew Israelites. I mean, I talk about African spirituality on this channel, but you don't see me going to other people's channel to be arguing with them on the comment section about the truth of African spirituality. You don't see me going to any. I don't even imagine myself going to a Christian channel to be telling them all these things about the fakery and plagiarization of their religion. I know the truth, but I don't have that time, that energy to do that because I have a lot of things to do. But these people somehow manage to find the time, energy, and the resources to keep coming to my channel again and again and again and again to try to argue me down or to spread misinformation or even promote violence under my on the comment section. For what purpose? Don't they have any other jobs to do? Don't they have like Shabbat sacrifice or what do they call all these things that they do? Passover feast ceremonies or whatever nonsense that they do. Don't they have fasting program or singing program? Those fake. They do all those one again. The kind of energy that these people bring to my channel is like my content is maybe it's activating them, exciting them, or upsetting them, that they must come to drop their payload of nonsense on the comment section. Sometimes they will write full paper of nonsense. For what purpose? All those things you write, I just delete it at the click of a button. You will not spread your nonsense propaganda on this channel. I have told them times without numbers, if you want to spread propaganda, that energy you are using to come to attack me, use it to open your own channel. It is easier for you. I am giving you the best advice. But this channel is focused on African spirituality. So it does not make sense for me to be promoting on African spirituality. Are you mad? I'm not going to fit do them. Even if you put gun for my head, I will not do it. No amount of threats, coercion, subjugation, intimidation will make me derail from the original purpose or manifesto of this channel, which is talking about the truth of African spirituality, promoting the advancement, and exposing the lies of other people like you. So we see this problem from these people. And what is paining me the most is this one that they are coming to promote violence on the comment section. So this is why I will advise my subscribers, please, if you are a subscriber on this channel, you watch the channel, if you see anybody promoting violence, kill them all violence, don't comment on that person. Just know it is one of them. What these people are trying to do, I call them agent provocateurs, according to the French word. They come to infiltrate the channel, try to want to create this kind of thing. You know, there's like CIA's spies or whatever they have, Mossad. They will come to be spreading ideas of violence. Then when people start discussing with them, they will go and lie that this channel is promoting violence, and they will close the channel down. I know that this is their plan. So once I see anybody promoting violence, I take it down instantly. Your ink will not even dry. If you want to kill people, go and kill people at your mother's basements. Okay? Don't come here to become a keyboard warrior. We should unite. We should do this. This is the only way we should do. What sort of nonsense is that? Violence is not the way to go. It will never work on anything. How many people can you kill? How many white people? The Asian people, the Chinese people that are now number one in the world now, they were used to be colonized. Okay? Indian people too used to be colonized. They did not go around killing every white person. They embraced their culture. They embrace their language. They embrace their, they believe in themselves, and they do by themselves, and now they are great people. We too in Africa, we need to do the same thing. I keep saying in this channel, yes, the world is a bad place. Get used to it. You cannot change the world, okay? But if you change yourself, your world will change. This is the motto on this channel. I have been saying this for a long time, and I tell people all these things. Don't bother about changing the world. Don't bother about changing your auntie, changing your niece, changing your bad cousins, changing the government. Don't bother about all those people. There are too many bad people. You need to focus on yourself. Change yourself and your world will change. You will not even be seeing those bad people anymore. Okay? This is the way to go. Instead of you worrying, they did this to me, they did this to that, and so what? They did this to everybody. What are you doing about it? The best thing you can owe your enemies is to be happy. Don't go around with a victim mentality, like a knife is in your heart. Oh, they did this to me, that is why I am like this. They did this to me, that is why I am poor. They did this to me, that's why I cannot move forward. That is all. You're changing yourself. If you have that kind of mentality, you will never enjoy life. You will always be filled with bitterness. You will be filled with hate, with rage that is slowly eating you and destroying you. In that way, we can say the enemy has succeeded because they have dealt a blow, a psychological blow on you, that you are carrying the wound around. You refuse to heal that wound. You refuse to heal yourself. So that wound will be what will kill you, what will destroy you, and eventually. So this hatred that some people are pushing on themselves, it is not going to help you. Okay, yes, things have happened. Well, you were not there, now you are here. What can you do about it? You do about it by changing the narrative, by not repeating the mistakes of the past, by focusing on yourself, by not promoting, advancing the same people that did that evil to you, by working hard to create a better future for yourself and your future. This is how you heal yourself. Not by planning to say, okay, we are going to go and be killing people and destroying things, doing all sort of nonsense. It will not take you anywhere. How many guns do you have? How many bombs do you have? Do you have any missile? Who do you want to... You see, you're just so stupid. You cannot do all these things. They will just kill you like a rat. It will not take us anywhere. So those people promoting violence on this channel, they are idiots. And many of them are these spies. I know that they are spies. Because for you to come online to be writing all these violent things, it's only two people that can do it. A very mad, myopic, short-sighted person, and a agent that is working for the government, trying to poison or trying to spread some kind of propaganda that he will use against those people. So once I see this violent comment, I already know that you don't have sense. If you are somebody that have been watching this channel steadfastly for at least 3 months, you will know the philosophy of this channel, and you will not write that kind of thing on the comment section. For you to write that kind of thing, it means that you are not really an African person. It means that you don't love Africa. It means that you are an enemy of of Africa and you are an agent of destruction. And the people that will only write this thing are people that are trying to destroy African spirituality. These Hebrew Israelites, agents that are working with the Mossads or for the Mossads on behalf of the Mossads, I don't understand. I don't see why anybody will hate himself so much, an African man, that you will resent calling yourself an African. You will resent the truth about being an African. You will resent your history, everything good about you. You will claim to be a small boy, like a junior, when you're supposed to be the senior. What is Hebrews or compared to ancient Kemites? Ancient Kemet predated Israel by thousands, hundreds of thousands of years, predated Greece by hundreds of thousands of years. How can you be saying you are from Africa, you have black skin, and you're saying you are from Israel? You are Hebrew Israelites. It's an oxymoron. It doesn't make sense. We are older than them, historically, scientifically, biologically, any way you want to claim it, celestially, we are older than them. So Hebrew Israelites are, these people, they are mad people. They are degenerates. And I don't really argue with them because we already know their character. They want you to argue. When you argue, they drain you. I don't have time, energy for one useless, faceless person to be draining online. I use my energy to do better things. So I don't argue with them. I just delete them. I tell them, if you want to argue with me, show your face. Let's come on the camera. Let's do a debate. I will debate you. I will put the video on the channel. But so far, none of them have turned up for the debates because they know my facts is straight. I will come here with a whole booklet of facts to come and battle you. None of them have come up to say they want to debate me so we can see the face of the Mongo pack. They need the Greek come aside. They'll just stay under the internet writing trash, anonymous trash, then expect me to be engaging them, wasting my time, draining my energy. This is a maggot style approach. If you know that you have something to say, you come online, let me see your face. At least you see my face every day. You can give me that courtesy. You can now call me somebody you say it's a YouTuber, content creator. But yes, waiting you yourself be. You spread misinformation, they spread violence, they spread lies on the internet, and we don't know you. Then I cannot be arguing with you when I don't know you. It will be stupid of me. So please, my dear subscribers, if you see anybody writing any violent comment under any video, just leave them. Now them be that, the enemies of African spirituality. Don't comment on him, don't join him. When I see the comment, I will delete and I will block them. This is the way I've always been treating those kind of people. So, and we'll continue to treat them like that, as the cockroach that they are. Okay? I don't condone violence. What I do on this channel is education. When I talk about African history, I talk about it with facts. If you don't believe me, go and do your research. Bring your facts to the table. I talk about how we practice, what we should be doing as a people, how to live our life in a way that is in harmony with nature. And I try to teach it as fair as possible, as simple as possible for almost everybody to understand. This is what I do on this channel. Nothing more, nothing less. I don't advocate for going to attack anybody. You don't know who you're attacking. Nowadays, a lot of white people are waking up slowly by slowly. You don't know if the person is your ally. You don't know if the person is even a black person in white skin. You don't know. So just live your life. Take care of yourself and be nice to everybody around you. At the end of the day, we will know who is who. Okay? They will do the job by themselves. Donald Trump is already helping us to do the cleanup in America. He's doing a very good job sanitizing and giving people sense. He has deported a lot of good people. He's trying to shake up the economy. He's making all the mistakes that he needs to make people understand that you have to depend on yourself. He's chasing all those people they're chasing, still going to bring them back to America. And all the things that he's doing is to make people wise up. We cannot all be depending on America and make America great again. That time has passed. I don't think America will ever be great again. That is in the 60s and 70s. Now everybody has waking up. So you have to do by yourself. Don't depend on anybody. All those African people thinking their dream is to go to America, to go and live life, escape Africa, escape hardship. No, no more escape for you people. You have to do the work. Okay, he's doing a good thing, whether we like it or not. You see how he's shaking up the markets, making people to forge alliances that they are not supposed to forge before, making China really, really great and important in the world, and making African leaders to be very, very wise. And he's doing a good work, which I have to applaud him. So we don't need to fight anybody. Just believe in yourself and try to be a better person. Don't think about anything violence. Anybody calling you for violence, for marching, for protest, that person is wasting your time. Okay, live your life, practice your spirituality, eat good food, drink water, and enjoy yourself. Okay, the world is becoming a better place. We don't even need to raise any finger to say we want to even fight anybody or argue with anybody. Just leave these Hebrew Israelites go. When they are tired of suffering, they will count their teeth with their tongue. So don't bother arguing with them. I don't argue with them. I just delete their comments. Okay, they have been doing this for a long time, but it's becoming too much. It's becoming too much. I don't know why they love this channel so much. I don't know if YouTube is following all my videos to their headquarters for them to attack. I don't just know. I don't understand these people. It's like they don't have another job to do. What, as an Hebrew Israelite, are they not supposed to be praying to the Most High Jehovah? I mean, what do they do in church these days? They're supposed to be singing poems, collecting money for the poor, and doing the things Hebrew Israelites do. Not to be coming to this channel to be making a proko, trying to convert me. Me, you won't convert me. They're not born you well. All these Hebrew, they be mad. They know they get sense. So. They need to get sense. Very idiotic people. I don't know if they are even paying them for these comments, this negative. Are they paying? Who they pay them? YouTube pays for comments. YouTube doesn't pay for comments. So you see the stupid thing they are doing. You are helping to give my channel statistics. Normally I should be thanking you, but I don't need that kind of negative publicity to sell. So I'm only helping you. You are wasting your time coming to the channel to do all this nonsense. I will never convert. Okay, Hebrew Israelite have tried to infiltrate me before. Mossad have tried to. I will never convert. I don't need your money. I am not planning to go to America. I'm not planning to go to Israel. I'm not planning to go to visa. There's nothing that you have that I need. You not get anything. Nothing. I'm not interested in anything you have, from your from your goods to your products to your women to your money. I not send you now. I know the person are going. So there's nothing you can do to somebody like me. I don't need anything from people like you. I am self-sufficient, independent. Okay, anything when I say I manage them, and I am okay. So there's nothing you will ever give to me. I don't need free visa. I don't want to come to marry your women. I don't want to come to eat your food. I just want to be on my own, doing my African spirituality thing. Okay, so nothing you will do to interest me. You're just wasting your time. Don't bother pretending to be my friend. Don't bother infiltrating my program. We will never change. We are not planning to go to heaven. Okay, it doesn't exist. So you really have no power here on this channel. You see, they not get power for this channel. So they are just wasting their time. So if you see any person committing violence, kill them all. We have to unite. We have to. It's the only way to attack them. Cut all of them. Slice all. If you see anybody writing any violent thing, please ignore that comment. And when I get to it, I will block that person and report that person. Then if you see anybody promoting Hebrew Israelites, don't even argue with them, claiming the Bible is this, the Bible is that. We should not throw away the Bible. The Bible is part of us, and the Bible is African heritage. Anybody that is promoting that nonsense, don't comment on him or just leave and let them be that. The mad people, the idiots, let them be that. So we go leave them, make them wallow in their own pond of shit and feet until their eye go clear. Okay, so this is what I want to say today on this video. And the channel has been exciting so far. I've been having so many spiritual ceremonies and that I've been uploading, and you can see them on the channels, and things are moving fine. We are moving forward. Okay, nothing they do us, everything they go fine. So, and we'll only go from strength to strength. And we thank the ancestors for everything. Okay, so we should just be alert and stand our ground for all those kind of things. So I will still tell you guys to try your best to be taking African spirituality very serious. It is the only way to go. Okay, the best way to subdue an alien culture is to embrace your own. This is the same way the Chinese people use to overcome. This is how the Indian people were able to overcome colonization. This is the same way we too must use to overcome our own oppressors. So we cannot be claiming to say we want to be free, but we're still using language of oppressor. We're still relying on the oppressor for everything. We rely on them for clothing, rely on them for technology, for education, and most especially our own spirituality again. We still rely on them for that. You can never be free, especially when your spiritual practice is that of your oppressor. There is no way. You are a permanent slave. You are a permanent slave. That is why we must take away this spirituality. We must give it back to them. We must not accept it. We must not tolerate it. We must not condone it. We must dash it back to them. We don't want it. This is the only way we can be free. That's why I always emphasize. I see people doing channels. One stupid channel came out, say that there's no such thing as African spirituality. All these are their people. I just laugh when I saw the nonsense. I am the bastion of African spirituality. So are you saying that I don't exist? Are you saying Africa does not exist? It doesn't make sense. So these people know the truth, and they want to take it out of circulation. This is why the attack is very much on the channel. Every little thing I do, they put it through a microscope, check it for any mistake. If I am breaking the way they scrutinize this channel, you'll be shocked. Like the channel is under a surgery knife or something like that. Very funny. So they know the truth, but they don't want people to know the truth. So we should be doing the things they don't want us to know. The things they don't want us to do, that is what we should be doing, which is focusing on ourselves. When you embrace your culture and your spirituality, there is no room for the enemy to be able to infiltrate you. Okay? So this is what we need to do. And we are going to do it with pride. Okay? If they want to go take their head knack, or maybe they go take their head knack, but wait till we know be say Ogoro must jump last. So now the way you just be with this. So this is where we stop today. Questions or comments are welcome. Please like and share this video. Subscribe to the channel, and when you subscribe, make sure you hit the enable all notification so that people can be seeing my contents. When I post articles, you can get it. I post articles every day for African spirituality, so people can read. If you want to learn African spirituality, this is the best place to learn it. Not only videos, I post articles. You can read. If you go into the community section, you will read a lot of things from different authors about our spirituality. So you will know the subject. Within 3 months, you know a lot of things. Then if you still want to know more, I have a 6-month program where I teach the nitty-gritties from the history to the science to the metaphysics and the hardcore spirituality and a whole lot of spells. So I teach those things to people that want to know it quickly. And instead of them beating around the bush, picking piece and piece from information all over the internet, most of these are inaccurate. They have been corrupted by Hebrew Israelites, ancient provocateurs. I will give you the raw stuff with a lot of facts and evidence so you don't make any mistake. So you can register for my program. It's a 6-month program. Sign up and your spiritual development will advance and progress very rapidly. More than people that have been on the road for 10 years picking bits and pieces of information anywhere they find it. You will get it very fast when you sign up for my program. This is what I guarantee you. Then if you want to do your oracle tarot divination readings, I do those readings here. Then if you want to buy some of my books, I have been able to write 3 books so far. This one is on quantum physics, talks about the interrelationship between science and spirituality. In the Western world now, quantum physics is the biggest subject there. Everybody's talking about space travel. It is quantum physics that we use to go to space. Okay, now we are talking about quantum computation, quantum teleportation, quantum entanglement. All these are very advanced topics which originated from African spirituality. So if you want to know it, you're an African person, you want to know about this subject from a pure 100% Afrocentric perspective, this is the book that you need to read. This is the first book written on the subject in the history of Nigeria, I will say the whole West Africa. Okay, a lot of us are not have no knowledge of these subjects because they don't teach it in our universities and our spiritual system. Many of them have been polluted and corrupted by spirituality, by Christianity. So many of our native doctors, Babalaos, Afars, they don't know quantum physics like that anymore. They have forgotten about it. They have lost it. Okay, so you need to get this book. Very, very important for intermediate, beginners, and advanced. You need to read this book. If you are a science student, anybody you are, this book very important. This one also, Walking in the Shadow of the Gods. This one talks about how to do spells. Over 200 African spells are here for different aspects of life, for different illnesses, for different ways of doing things. This book will help you, advance you, develop you. Get this book. Then if you want to practice African spirituality, this book will help you. In this book, I talked about different spells or different deities in the book. Deities of death and transformation, of rebirth, regeneration, of prosperity. All of them are inside here. I covered so many topics here. I covered the nature, personality, characteristics of the spirits, and how to make contact with the spirits and what the spirit represents. Just by reading the book alone, we draw the spirits into your consciousness, into your presence. Just by reading the book before you even do the rituals, you already come to bring the deities closer to you. So it's a very powerful book. Then at the end of the book, over 50 spells are there waiting. No, this book is not on Amazon. I don't put my books on Amazon. I will not write book. Then Amazon will be paying me $20 for book. It not make sense. I have lots of copies here. You order directly from me. These books are $100 each. Okay, you order directly, you get the book. I don't want Amazon to be a middleman. Now many people are saying that if you don't put book on Amazon, that is BS. These books are more important and worth more than Amazon to me. Okay, if I put my book there, the money they will give me is too small. I cannot use it to do anything. So I sell my books directly. If you need this knowledge, you will get it from here. Okay, Amazon is not the only place to sell book. People have been selling book before there was Amazon. So I must not put my book on Amazon. I don't need any middleman. Although two of them are there, but I shut it down because what they are paying me is too low. And the process of getting the money is too long. I ship all over the world. I have sent so many copies to the US, to everywhere. As far as you are in this earth, I can ship to you. You have a postal address. If DHL can get to there, you will get your book. I have shipped hundreds of copies of all these books all over the world. Okay, I sell them all the time. So if you want these books, you will get them anywhere. Contact me under this channel. Comment to any of the videos. I will get back to you. Okay, books are powerful books. Once you have this knowledge, nobody can take it away from you. I wrote these books to empower people, not because I want to sell book. People write books because they want to be famous, they want to sell, they want the rights. I write these books because I want the knowledge to be out there. Nobody have written this book before. In the whole of Nigeria, nobody have written a book on quantum physics. I am the first because I know the subject, I study the subject. It's a very, very important subject and it's directly related to spirituality. So I say I cannot just let this go. It took me a long time to understand quantum physics. And they made it very difficult. So when I understood the subject, I wanted it to be simple for other people to understand. That is why I wrote this book on it, so that you can understand it simply, very easily. It's the same with African spirituality. So I didn't write it because I want to write book. I write book to share knowledge. So when you see this book, you will know everything about the subject. So you'll not be afraid of the subject anymore. And those people that think that African spirituality is evil, is fetish, is demonic, the way they teach us in Christianity, when you read this book, you will know that what they are saying about African spirituality is all lies. I have exposed them in the book. In the book, I covered the topic of time travel, space travel. Some people say it's not possible, but it will happen in this our lifetime. I've talked about the quantum entanglement. This is what we use to do spell. They have been proven. I talked about the negative space. I talk about the evil forest. I talked about classification of African deities, the plagiarization of Christianity from ancient Kemetic spirituality. I covered so many advanced topics on this in this book that many people will not teach you. Christianity don't want you to know it. The Western world don't want you to know what is inside this book. Even your governments don't want you to know what is inside this book, because if you know it, they cannot control you. They cannot control you. They cannot tell you what to do. So they are hiding this knowledge. And when they bring it out, they try to make it very difficult, claiming it's for only genius that can understand it. This is a very big lie. You too can understand it. So this book is still trending till now, and for the next 2,000 years, 4,000 years, it is still relevant. So it's a good foundation, a gateway into the past, present, and future. This is the reason I wrote this book here. Okay, I'm still waiting for people to catch up with quantum physics so I can write about plasma physics. Plasma physics is a study of the invisible particles of nature, which is full spectrum spirit world. This is the study of the physical and spiritual parts. Okay, quantum physics study this nature of the atom and the invisible part of the atom. This one, you need to know quantum physics before you go to plasma physics. So if you don't know this subject, you cannot really understand plasma physics. Okay, so I will still write that book, but I am waiting for people to catch up till now. A lot of spiritualists, they don't know about this subject. This one contains over 200 spells. If you want to learn how to do spells, I was able to collate all these spells, put it here so you can easily know it, use them, understand them. This is why I wrote this book. So people can have knowledge of this thing. And you buy the book, you have this knowledge, you use them. Then if you want to practice African spirituality for yourself, by yourself, you want to make contact with the deities. In this book, I wrote about how to summon the deity, how to set up your shrine, how to venerate the deities, how to bring them into your consciousness, into your life. All this you do by yourself. You don't need to fly to Egypt or fly to Africa. You just get a book, and you have the step-by-step information inside. This book is a grimoire, a pure African grimoire. Okay, a grimoire is like a magic textbook to make contact with spirits. So this is why I wrote this book, the first authentic African grimoire from Nigeria. This is the book here. So you can get all these books here, and a lot more. I will still write more books in the future. Okay, so this is where I will stop today. If you also want to buy your spiritual stuff, your native shock, your cowries, your herbs, your meditation beads, your spiritual soaps, a lot of spiritual items, I sell them on this channel. And your herbs, especially herbs, I have lots of herbs as well, and a lot more. You can contact me. So apart from that, I thank you very much for those people that have been supported in channel. I'm very happy and delighted, and I'll be seeing you in the subsequent videos as usual. So take care and bye. Peace.